So, Bill, we've been talking about obviously today the book Full Contact Kickboxing that you helped me with, and just some of the stuff we were talking about in the lead up to that. I was just wondering if you could just outline for the viewers item of particular interest your training schedule when you were working towards 9 or 12 round world title fights back in the day. That'd be great to hear.
Well, people don't understand. You can be a great technician. You can be strong. You can be fast. But if you don't have the endurance, in about the first 2 or 3 rounds, you're done. And what happens is muscle memory. So we know how to throw the kicking techniques. We know how to throw the punching techniques. Now we need to work on our endurance because we have to be able to, I had to be able to last 12 rounds. You think, well, I'm going to take you out now in the first 4 or 5 rounds. But if you don't, what happens? And also, the harder you punch, the harder you kick. Endurance is very important because now you're talking muscle fatigue. Speed goes down the tubes, power goes down the tubes, and those minutes that used to go beep, 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 now go beep, yes, beep.
Yeah, that's right.
So, that minute that says it's over now, so it goes on.
Yeah.
You're tired, dead tired. So, for most fighters, for all of you out there watching and listening, think about this. The most important aspect in the whole aspect of fighting, competition, sports, endurance. Golfers, you got to walk the course. And if it's an hilly course, you got to climb that hill. When you get to your ball, you got to hit it.
Absolutely.
You don't get 5 minutes and sit down.
Yeah.
Well, let me rest a minute. So you've got to make sure that you're rested and you've got the endurance to walk that. That's why they don't allow carts on the golf course. Golf carts on the golf course. And same thing with tennis. Those guys are, even though it might last 10 seconds, you still have to have the endurance because you have like 5 cents.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So endurance is important. I like speed more than power.
Right.
Maybe it's because I was quicker, but I never want to have to hit somebody hard because if I can hit somebody hard, that means he can hit me back hard. And I like the aspect of being quick in and out, like yourself.
Right.
So and if I score, maybe it doesn't knock you out, but it makes you mad, and it's 40 points.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, would you be kind enough, Bill, to break down a typical training day? So, you're a few weeks away from a big title fight. Let's say, all right, Robert Biggs is on the horizon. What's a day in the life of Bill Wallace? We're working out today, Bill. What's the story?
Okay, I treated it just like a job, 5 days a week. Weekend off, I take it easy. I rest and watch television. Maybe I went to a cinema or something like this, right? Monday afternoon, about 2 or 3 o'clock, I show up at the boxing gym. I start off with 8 rounds on the bag. Then I'll shadow box. Then I'll jump rope for 3 rounds. 4 rounds of shadow boxing, 3 rounds jumping rope. Then I'll go into the ring, stretch out a little bit, relax. Then I'll do 7 rounds, just kicking. Every kick that I throw is a combination, not just one kick, 2 or 3 at a time. Bam, 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 bam. So it's just like shadow boxing.
Yeah.
And then I would rest a little bit, get in the ring to spar max, so maybe 3 rounds, maybe 4 rounds. Why? Sparring is just for timing and distance.
Yeah, timing and distance. Absolutely.
Not to get beat up.
Yeah, that's it. Just use that element in your preparation. Yeah.
Remember this: if you got a sparring partner, you beat him up, he's probably not going to show up tomorrow. One thing, no, I never did. I never tried to hurt anybody with a sparring.
Yeah, smart. Yeah, more longevity that way. Sure.
Yeah.
And you,
Yeah, he doesn't get mad at me.
absolutely. It works both ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you ran in the evening. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason I didn't want to go out at that time, I was late.
Right.
I was sleeping as long as I could. And so I get up. I taught at the university.
Yeah.
So I get up, go to classes, do my teaching there, then get out and go train, go back and rest. And then about 10 o'clock at night, 9 and 10 o'clock at night, when news came on, because I didn't care less at that time about the news.
Yeah, right.
I'd go out and do my running.
Yeah.
I would try to run at that time 3 miles. And then after the 3 miles were up, do 10 sprint. I have a little railway. I lived on an area where we had blocks, city blocks.
Yeah.
So I would walk a block, sprint a block, walk a block, sprint a block, and trying to the same 30 seconds, the 30 block that I sprinted.
Yeah.
I would sprint that one on the 10th one. Sprint.
Get the whole block done.
So that way you have your instantaneous,
Right.
as opposed to
Super quick.
Yeah, and again, the endurance comes in play for being able to explode.
Yeah, certainly, absolutely. Bill, thanks so much for that. Treasure trove of information from, here he is, the original, the one and only Bill Superfoot Wallace.
The old ones.